Hello guys, so good morning. In this video, I'm going to show you how I change the status of this product using PHP. So this is my design. So if I refresh this, you can see this is running using XAMPP server. So Apache server. So this some of this has turned on, and some of this has turned off. So let me get my database here. Okay. So if I go to my product, okay, you can see I have some status ID. So let's see, I have Huawei P50 Pro. So I have status ID of 1. So if I go to Huawei P50 Pro and this, if I turn this switch, okay, you can see my page reloads. So if I go to my database, and this is my Huawei P50 Pro, so it has ID of 1, and if I refresh my database, you can see my ID has changed to 2. So you can activate and deactivate product using this switch. So you can see how this is done in backend. So this is my Visual Studio Code, and here I have my product.php. So here I have my since I did the status switch. As you can see, I have checkbox. It's the role switch. So it's bootstrap class. So first I have some ID. I have given ID for this switch. And so ID. Okay, so for the ID I have given FD and my ID of my product using a PHP script. So FD, I have first string FD and concat that ID given by the selected data. Selected data mean the product. So if I go to selected data, and you can see the selected data is mm, the result getting by product database product table. So here is the I have passed that as the ID, and then whenever the switch change to on change function, I have a function called state change status, and the same ID going for this function as the parameters. So if the selected data, you mean the status ID of the selected data, it means if you go to this database and you can see status ID here. So if this status ID is equal to 2, so first of all let's see here, if it is equal to 2, it means the checked. And then for so after that, I for the label I have also the same thing. So if the status ID is 2, then the text will change and make your product active, and otherwise this will change the make your product deactive. So that's pretty much it. So let's see change state of function. So let me go to my JavaScript. Okay, yeah, let me find change status. Okay, change status, and this is the ID we get from there. So as the parameter, I have passed my ID of the product. So I have taken that, I have cached that ID here. So I have created a variable product ID and assigned that ID getting from PHP to that. So pretty much it, guys. This is the normal HTTP request. Here if this is response equal 4, it means this response is success, and I have created variable t and response text equal to that variable. And if t is equal deactivated, and if t or if t equal to activated, the window location dot reload mean the current page will be reloaded. Otherwise it will alert the error whatever going on here. So this is the activated and deactivated. You can see yeah, it's the activated and deactivated. Yeah, right here you can see deactivated activated has been echoed. That according to that echo, this is going to be changed. So I have used the get method and change state process.php, and I have assigned that value, the product ID, as the p, and from the Ajax I'm going for the Ajax, so it's been true, and finally I have sent my request. So change the status process this. So first of all I have required my connection.php, and here I have get that p coming from my JavaScript as value. So I have get that, and this is the query for the product. So I am checking the query from the product ID if there is any product. So if there is any product, it's going to be at least one. It's going to be one. So guys, I have fetched assoc, and I have created a variable status and change and contain that status id from the database to that state variable. If the status equal to 1, it means the database value of the value of the table in the database is equal to 1. I'm going to change my database like that. Database update product set status id to 2, where the product id is equal to id. So it been deactivated, and otherwise if this is equal to 2, the product id is going to be updated as 1 again, where the product id is equal to id and the equal is deactivated. So if there is something else going on, so let's we have something went wrong. So that's pretty much it, guys. You can see if I show you one more last time. So for the Galaxy S22 S21 Ultra, this is make your product, this is activated product. So if I deactivate my product, okay, you can see the page reload and make your product active, and the text has been changed. So if I go to this and Samsung Galaxy S22, you can see it's 1 for, let's see, yeah, it's S21 Ultra. This state ID is 1, and if I refresh, you can see it's then for 2. So that's it, guys. So thank you.